So, about 5 minutes ago, I just got into this second episode, and I was 20 minutes in talking about a bunch of good stuff. Next thing you know, awesome, my laptop decides to shut off on me. I was kind of pissed about that, but I guess I could start again. Hey, how you doing? What's up? ¿Qué pasa? Dance. Uh, welcome to Live But Not Really. Last week, I did like this little introduction to describe what this is all about. I don't know, I don't know what this is gonna be about. I still don't know. I guess I'm just gonna talk about anything, like what interests me, what happened the week prior to now. So today's Thursday, but for you it's Friday because I'm a time traveler. Let's just get into this. Hold on. That just gives me a reason to talk about Starbucks. I just came from a walk from there. I ordered this drink called what the hell is it called? Venti iced caramel. What? A venti iced caramel mocha macchiato. There you go. That's kind of a tongue twister. I don't know, but it's surprisingly good. I got into these drinks about 3 weeks ago, I think. Um, I the first one I ordered was something with coconut milk. I think it was this one, this mocha macchiato. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, but anyways, these are pretty good. 10 out of 10. Um, Starbucks makes pretty good iced stuff, while Tim Hortons makes pretty good hot stuff. Like they're good with their regular coffee. Starbucks is good with their iced coffee. Like that's pretty. Hey, that's pretty good. Of course, they spelled my name wrong. They put they switched the letters around. I'm not gonna say anything, but since my since my drink is gone, I have nothing else to enjoy. So I guess I'll talk about. I don't know. Last week, there was this lady who won $60 million, and I'm pretty sure she was an older lady, and wow, $60 million. Are you kidding? And I guess she said she was gonna sleep on it or something. I don't know. Like, who the hell would want to sleep on $60 million? I'd be awake for a week straight if I won $60 million. I'd be so insecure about somebody trying to rob me. Um, what would I do with that money? I don't know. That that question just came into my head. I guess I would buy a lifetime supply of Starbucks. So good. Um, if I had a license, I'd buy probably a shitty car. I wouldn't go too big on that. I'd probably um, get food for people. I mean, whoever needs it. Uh, give to some, give to some buildings. Why would I want to give money to buildings? Give to like my band. Donate to like other causes. Whoever needs it, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I would do with $60 million. Is this That's such a huge amount. I'm gonna sleep on it. Who would want to sleep on $60 million? That's. I'm just gonna go off on this one. That's a lot of money. um. Holy shit. I'm still in. Like, out of all other people, other people would have won, and then they would have been like, oh, I'm gonna buy myself a yacht. I'm gonna buy myself a Lamborghini. Yo. Or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, that's a lot of money. I'd probably give most of it away. Like, I wouldn't be able to keep it to myself. Probably be telling my friends, hey, I won $60 million. And if they, like, took a photograph for publicity purposes, I'd probably put like a bag over my head. Like I don't want anybody to know what I look like if I have that kind of money. There's probably people who got killed or robbed because they won a lottery, so I don't want to end up like one of them. I'd rather have just like everything but my face. Like I wouldn't show my face. No, absolutely not. Like what if I meet up with somebody? Oh, you're the lottery winner, huh? And then they like, you shut your mouth. Don't tell anybody. Or are we gonna have a big problem here? We're gonna have a venti problem. I've been going with these venti jokes with my friends. And they probably appreciate my humor. What else? School started for some people. Yeah, it's back to school season, so that must be a magical moment for parents. They get to like enjoy their time for about 7 hours. I mean, if they have jobs, they still have to get up, but stay-at-home parents, like they're probably just like getting up in the morning, waking up their kid, feeding him or her, and then sending them off to school, then going back to bed, waking up and like maybe lunchtime if they walk home or something. I used to walk home for lunchtimes. I never stayed at my school for lunch, to be honest. I think I stayed like just 2 minutes away from my school, my high school. I never used to stay there because, I mean, I'm not saying anything bad about the school, but I mean the food is great. What they cooked for canteens and stuff. But like going home, having my mom cook me something, like that was the bomb. That was better than the food they cooked at the school. I mean back then, before they had the. I feel like I'm talking shit about my own school. I mean, you know how just because I'm over here and you're over there and stuff like that. I don't know, but wow, this is terrible. Just like last week, this is going terrible. I'm trying my hardest. Bear with me. This is only my second time doing this, but hey, I was actually excited to do this. Last week I was talking about it all the time to certain people, like, hey, I want to start a podcast. I want to do this. I want to do that. Like, my dreams are. This was one of my dreams, to be honest. Like, just to talk into a microphone, talking to myself, staring at a screen with a bunch of subjects that I have typed down here. Like audio stuff is fun. Video stuff is more fun. I like it. More funner. I can't wait to get into that. Because I'm taking a program here at Sask Polytech called Media Arts Production, and I want to get my diploma, which is 2 years. I really want to do that. And what I want to do for the major film subject you get to do in that is make like this little history documentary about my community. Not because of me, but because of the people there, because of the community itself. Like I think it deserves recognition for the stuff it has become. The community it has become, because I mean it's unstable certain weeks, to be honest, but you really have those days where it's great. Like we have these culture camps at the school, and we have a winter festival, and we have sports that happen every night. We have bingo that happen at Houses and the Hall, which, by the way, we only have one hall there, which is good enough. It's right next to the band office. We have other activities that happen, like, for instance, in the summertime, we have a Bible school that happens there. Almost every season, we have these trades and programs, like instructors come from out of town, so they come in to instruct whoever applied for it. Like, for instance, I took a job skills program and a job focus program. There's really no difference between them, but I think job focus, that's like focusing on your job skills and what there is to it. I think job skills paves a kind of career path for you, like what you want to do. And what I want to do is photography and videography. Like they've inspired me to it's inspired me to do this. Like, even though it's not video or photography, it's audio, but I've always wanted to do this. Podcasts have influenced me to kind of do this stuff. Excuse me. I've always had a thing for these media types of stuff, but the other thing I was thinking the other thing I was thinking is like, hardly any people, I mean, by my opinion, hardly any people like are really interested in media kind of stuff. So I thought that I could do something. Like, I could probably make a difference. I could probably motivate people. Like, I'm not really good at motivation, but I try my best. Like, I had a motivation class in my job skills program. We had to write a note to ourselves, which is basically what we'd say to motivate ourselves. So what I wrote, from what I could remember, I probably wrote like something like, I can't remember, but I wrote like half a page, I think, and it was something like, are you just going to sit there and think about what you can't do, or are you gonna start thinking about what you can do? You know, like, there's lots of things you could do. Just think about it. Like, think about it in your head. Think about the stuff you can't do and imagine yourself doing it. Like, just imagine you're the second best in your own world. Work hard like you're only the second best in your own world. You gotta work to the top. You ever went for walks and like have that not to like creep you out or anything, but you ever go for a walk and have that feeling behind you that somebody's following you? I've always imagined that that's your past. Like, you gotta keep walking, you gotta get away from it. That past of yours is gonna catch up to you if you don't work hard enough to forget about it and think about your future and past. I mean, future and present. This is going downhill. I mean, if I didn't mess up like 10 minutes ago, I would have. This would have been cool. I probably still would have been going by now. Like, you gotta keep working like that. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep dreaming. Like, my dreams are big. My dreams are venti. That's so stupid, but I just had to say that. I imagined the impossible, you know, like stuff that I couldn't do, stuff that I thought I couldn't do. Like, I thought I couldn't do this. I thought I couldn't even sit in front of a microphone talking to myself for about 13 minutes now. At least this is better than 8 minutes last week. I really wasn't big on the motivation thing, because I really didn't know what to say, and I really don't know what to say to get people to do stuff. Like, it's kind of hard to think about. Like, it's not hard to get motivated. I mean, if your thoughts are positive, but it's kind of hard to be a role model, because like, while we're young, we start making trouble. Like, we start doing what we want. Like, we're rebellious at a young age. And by we, I mean people that are like years younger than me. But me, I can't be rebellious anymore. Like, I have responsibilities. I mean, I can, but it'll be frowned upon. So yeah, just live while you can, I guess, and stay away from the negative bullshit. Like, nobody needs that. You don't need that. I don't need that. If you get yourself involved into negative shit, then I don't know, that's your problem. So yeah, I really wasn't big on the motivation part. I was already kind of confident on the public speaking part, which was It was pretty cool at first. Like, I wasn't speaking like I am right now, because right now I'm confident. Like, I'm really comfortable doing this. I mean, not really, but I really, really. Um, when I was doing public speaking a year back, and half a year back, I guess, I was just like, I was really nervous. Like, I really didn't know what to do. Like, I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to do with my hands. But, oh yeah, sorry if you hear that squeaking. That's the loudest chair. Well, I didn't squeak that time, but if you hear squeaks repeatedly, that's this chair. So, I mean, it's a stool, but yeah. What the hell was I talking about? Oh, I already forgot. What else is there to talk about? Oh yeah, I was telling this little life story thing of myself. I mean, if you want to know, you have no choice but to listen right now, so. The reason why I got into audio type of stuff is because 2 years ago I actually took the same program I'm about to take now, Media Arts Production. Except the only difference is I failed halfway in, I guess. In November, I think I resigned. I resigned? I mean, I had to withdraw from the campus because I think about a month in, I was like getting stressed out from the work I had to do. I started procrastinating. I started doing my own thing when I should have concentrated on my work. And then when I tried to do it all at once. I was doing it to myself. I was stressing myself out. When I should have just like took it one at a time. I should have taken everything one at a time. I know that sounds dirty, but it's true. But now, I mean, starting about, how long was that? I think about a year ago, I was taking that job focus class, and half a year later after that, I took a job skills class. The only difference between the job focus and the job skills, the job focus kind of like the fitness gram pacer test. The job skills, the job focus, kind of gave these skills you have to use in college and on a job or wherever you're going, like university or something. And it helped me. It helped me a lot. But I felt like I wasn't ready for the school year. So, but, I wasn't ready, but I applied for this program anyways. In January, I applied for this program again, and I got accepted in about a week or something, or a week or so, I can't remember. But it was like really fast. Like it wasn't the kind of letter you get for, oh, if nobody shows up, then you can take this seat. No, it wasn't anything like that. Like I got accepted right into the program. Like they took glue, they put some glue on my ass, and then they glued me to a seat. I don't know what kind of analogy that is, but hell, it's something. I had to get all my stuff together. I took this job skills program, which helped me prepare for right now. It kind of paved the way for me with what I want, because I only wanted one thing, which was photography, and like I was just like imagining it in my head, like, oh, I have this camera, I'm gonna take pictures, I'm probably gonna get money for it if I put it on a canvas, like paint it myself or something and then sell it. That's pretty good. You know what? If a photographer and a painter collaborated, that would be awesome. Cause like the photographer could take pictures like in their own view, and the painter could try and recreate that on a canvas, except the photographer would give permission to the painter to reimagine it in their own image. So basically, if they want to take the original image, paint it, and the reimagined one and paint it, that would be awesome. Yeah, I should do that. When I complete the photography stage of the thing, and then I get my certificate, I could probably like take pictures, maybe ask a painter or a drawer or artist, to like draw it out, the original thing and the reimagined. Yo, that would be cool. I'm blown away by my own idea. I can just imagine that, like taking pictures of my reserve, because I already have a couple landscape shots in my mind. I just gotta like keep it in there. I doubt it'll stay in there because like I have an hyperactive mind. Like I just think of unnecessary stuff. Like you ever get those thoughts where you're just sitting there thinking about current event stuff, and then you think of some shit from 2009, and then you just start getting really embarrassed about yourself. I don't know. That's weird. Just telling your friends about it too. But no, I don't want to. I'm just thinking about it. I was just thinking about myself, and a few years back, I had no game with girls whatsoever. Like I had none. Literally zip. I literally just had to talk to somebody random, start up a conversation, get interested in them. Become friends first, and then probably start dating. That's what I always thought about, like old school dating. Like, not nowadays where you just, like, I don't know, go into somebody's DMs and just say one or two things and then start automatically dating and probably have sex on the first night or something. No, I'm talking about those old days where you had to be friends with a girl, where you had to, like, try and get their number if you're interested in them, talk to them every night, get to know their interests, they get to know yours. Then when things start getting serious, you start taking into consideration of dating them, like getting the courage to ask them out. Those were simple times. Like right now, you could probably get anybody easy just like that. If you have the looks. I don't know if you have the talk, but there are some girls out there like that. They'll get interested in a guy because of their personality. Like, there is people out there that think like that. Like, their vision is not that much. Their vision of their dream guy is not that much. Probably just, I don't know. They probably have this really unrealistic expectation, and then when they meet this person that's not even close to their, like, dream guy, I guess, and then they'll start getting interested in them. Yeah, that's awesome. Like, I can't wait for that to happen for me. Because I haven't been in a real relationship in, I don't know, 9 months or something. I don't know. It's been too long. Now I'm all alone. Now I'll probably just have to go buy a McChicken. The reason why that's funny is because a few days ago on Twitter, Facebook, whatever social media, there was a story trending, and the subject that popped up for me was McChicken. And I was wondering, like, why the hell is a McChicken trending? So I decided to click on it. I was seeing why it was trending. So some guy took a video of himself and he decides to put his dick in a McChicken. That's why. Why would you want to put your dick in a McChicken? That's, I don't know, like, out of all things. McChickens are good. That just got awkward. Well, they're good in general, but you just ruined my image of a good sandwich. Why? I want to put my dick in one now. No, I'm just kidding. What if somebody did that with a Burger King, a Burger King burger, and then they just start competing? Just have like Arby's or Wendy's, all those people just start competing in that type of shit. My thought process is gross. Hey, we're 25 minutes in. Wow, I never thought I could talk about this much shit. I haven't even finished the subjects that are on my screen. It's pretty amazing. So I guess I got about 5 more minutes. What could I talk about? What could I talk about? On Netflix, I started watching Stranger Things. Oh, that show is so good. Like I don't even want to tell you what it's about. You gotta watch it. It's like the first few episodes. It's just even the first few episodes are pretty good. Like this show is awesome. I can't wait till they come out with season 2. Like I'm still waiting for season 4 or season 4 of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I love that show. I can't get enough of it. Last week when I was watching Stranger Things, I had a pizza and no, this is nothing like the McChicken. I had a bacon mushroom melt. Holy shit, was this pizza ever good. Like I just had to order another one like a week after, but this time I wasn't watching Stranger Things. I was watching Bob Ross. Beauty is everywhere. I I watched the first 2 episodes and like the first one was of this. He was painting this cliffside and he was showing all the techniques and all the colors you use to paint the water and the rocks. I don't know. It was like crimson web and crimson web. Why am I thinking of CS? Crimson red and like something yellow or I don't know. All these fucked up names. But anyways, like he was using all these techniques and different types of brushes to make the textures and stuff. I'm just making hand gestures right now. I don't know. It was so interesting too because I don't know why, but he had this like really soft voice. He was just describing like how it all looks. He was just like, oh, and I'll mark up the rocks right here, and then I'll mark up the water. I'll make an M bird or something. I don't know. He made a bird with just putting an M, like elementary style bird. I don't know. That was pretty cool. I'm gonna use that show as a pickup line now. Just be like, hey yo girl, you wanna Bob Ross and chill? Your body can be my canvas. The things I think about. That's ridiculous. So Harambe is still a thing. For those who don't know, a few months ago, at the Cincinnati Zoo, this kid fell into this gorilla enclosure, and I guess he was near the gorilla, so the gorilla dragged him like a decent distance across, and he was keeping them there for a while, and next thing you know, the zookeepers had to shoot him. Why? Out of all things, like, I understand that you could have tranquilized him. He probably could have got angry, but just let him kill the kid. No, I'm just kidding, but anyways, so after Harambe was killed, the internet, being the wonderful thing it is, started to go up on it, like make memes. There was justice for Harambe, Bush did Harambe, dicks out for Harambe. And that's still a thing to this day. It's been a couple months now. I was like, holy shit, Harambe's still relevant. I mean, of course he is. And now, there's another zoo who just took in a baby gorilla, and they asked the internet what to name him. I can't imagine that. I mean, I can't imagine like second, third, fourth, fifth suggestions. I can just imagine the first one. Just name him Harambe. Just take him in memory of the almighty gorilla we all knew right after he was dead. The internet is so wonderful. Anyways, I'm half an hour into this shit, so I might as well just... I guess I'll depart. I guess whoever is listening, thanks for listening. All my stuff is in the description. And if you're listening to this on Facebook, hi friends and family. I'm sorry to disappoint you. Just kidding. So anyways, what I'm trying to do is I'm going to try to do this every Friday. And if it works out, I mean, that'll be great. Like, I really want to keep going with this. I still have a bunch of stuff to talk about. Wow. And I know I'm saying this way later. If you hear background noise, that's my fan on. Because it's hot as hell in here. So I don't give a damn doodly if I leave it on. Anyways, I'm gonna try and do this again next week. I mean, I'm not gonna try. I am going to do this next week. And it's gonna keep going like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm crazy. Anyways, thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you again next week. So, yeah, bye.